time to protect my wheat plot from the birds. So what do we need? Well, we need a healthy pile of 2x4s, and I've got some bird netting and some dowel pins. So I'm going to make up some frames that will hopefully protect the wheat crop. Okay, I have ripped a bunch of 2x4s into 3/4 inch wide pieces. And to make a panel, we need 2 full-length pieces and 1 cut in half. So that's what I'm going to do next. Now I need to make a quick doweling jig. I need something that's going to accurately line up these 2 holes with these 2 holes. Okay, here we have it, a simple doweling jig. I left a lip on each side of it so that I can automatically line up both sides at the same time so that it doesn't matter about the holes being reversed or anything. They're always going to be the same way. I've got this kind of clamped in place, and so let's give this a try and see how it works. One thing I am going to need is a stop, I think, but I think for right now I'll just eyeball it. Okay, let's give this a try. And they fit pretty good. This one's a little snug, but I think that'll do. Now for the next side, I've gone ahead and clamped it on and flipped it over so I can drill easier. And I've added a piece of tape as a depth gauge. Let's see if this works. Now let's just see if these fit together. Flip it back over. Let's see how these look here. Ah, those look actually even. The other side didn't look too even because I didn't have my depth gauge, but oh, I think that'll be great. Time for some glue up. Now my Titebond 3 has dried out, so all I've got left is Titebond 2. Let's see how this works. This is going to be outside for a couple of weeks, so I don't know if it's going to survive or not, but anyway, let's go ahead and start putting on some glue. And now, it's time to clamp things up. I don't have any clamps long enough to do this, so I just put a 2x4 underneath. I have a wedge and a couple chunks of 2x4 screwed down. So I just need to put this wedge in here and kind of tap it in a bit. You can really see the glue squeeze out there. Oh, and the cap's getting in the way. There's the glue squeeze out. Time to go do the other side. And there's the first frame drying. Now I just got to check it for square before it dries and then shift whichever 2x4 I need to make it square. It's time to add some bird netting to this thing. Now this is kind of a minimal frame, but with those dowel pins it actually turned out fairly sturdy. So let's go ahead and get this out. Oh boy, this looks like it is going to take some time if I don't want to get them all tangled. Let's see here, right about here is where I want to cut. Good thing this stuff cuts easy. Yeah, you got to be careful when working with this stuff. It really likes to snag on everything. You know what? I just need to stomp on it. Looks like the other side is trying to unroll too. Oh boy, I think they folded this double wise. Let's see. If I pull this tight, I need to chop through this row. Let's get rid of the jug. It has surface well. And I think what I'm going to do is just tack each of the corners first. Like that. Okay, here we have it. The first panel is all stapled up and ready to go. Okay, I don't want to have to wait for the glue to dry because I've only got one of these, I guess, jigs to hold it together. So what I did is I drilled some pocket holes, and I'm just going to use pocket hole screws to hold these two pieces together. I finished the panels last night, so I went ahead and installed them. You can see they're just held together with some simple clothesline. Anyway, the doweling jig worked out pretty good, but since it was made out of pine, I had to remake a second one halfway through because there are 11 panels and each panel had 16 holes, so it just didn't last. Anyway, I think the project turned out pretty good, and I really hope it keeps the crows out.